Parts of Houston received a facelift this year. Artists painted 75 large murals in over 30 locations citywide. Their goal was to elevate diverse, under-resourced neighborhoods and help attract future investment. We have more with our interview. And joining us here on The Factor Uncensored tonight, we have with us Ilya Keelis, and she is principal of Up Art Studio. Glad to have you here on The Factor Uncensored. We hear the city of Houston is that much more beautiful now with more murals, more art out there. So tell us how you guys got this started and what can we see out in the city of Houston when it comes to art?
Well, first, thank you for having me on tonight. The Big Walls, Big Dreams is a series, a mural festival where we paint several murals throughout the city. And it started in 2015 in Miami during Art Basel. And then last year, once the pandemic hit, we decided to bring it home. And so the first time we did it was last year in Houston. We produced 20 murals. And this year we decided we really wanted to go bigger, and we ended with 70 murals throughout the city of Houston.
Wow. And they can be found all over in diverse communities. And the key here is diversity, right?
Absolutely. We selected, first of all, one of our main sponsors was the city, the mayor's office of complete communities. And so those are 10 underserved communities throughout the city of Houston that receive sometimes treatment to help uplift those communities. And so with this project, we were able to do that in those communities and then in others as well. We worked with a number of management districts and other sponsors so that we could really spread the love.
And do you find maybe an old building that may be dilapidated or abandoned, or how do you pick the locations where these murals and this art will go?
You know, it comes about in different ways, but one of those ways is definitely we look at buildings that definitely need some TLC. In some cases, we have property owners that reach out to us that say they want to be a part of it. And in others, we really love the wall. So we're like, please, property owner, will you let us paint it? And so it sort of, comes about in different ways.
Are you at all surprised the number of people who are embracing art here in the city of Houston, specifically those who will allow a mural on their damn building?
Yes. I mean, I have to say that has definitely, the interest has increased during the pandemic. And I think it has to do with being outside and being able to enjoy things outdoors more. And because of that, I feel like the murals really exploded during that time. We already had a lot, but it just really increased. And now also you have a lot more people who are reaching out, asking how can they go check out all of these works.
And the quality of art I have seen. Now, I have nothing against graffiti. I'm just not a graffiti guy. But with the murals, I have seen beautiful artwork where some of the pictures of people's faces looks like photography. And you can't tell the difference, but an artist actually painted it, putting paint on a wall or whatever mechanism or type of materials they use. But it's just mind-blowing just how good some of these artists are.
The talent is just phenomenal, both here in the city and around the world. We had an incredible artist pool to choose from. We did an open call, worldwide open call, and we had 850 applications from artists all around the world.
Wow.
And we ended up kind of narrowing that down, and we were sure to include both local artists, national and international artists, literally from all corners of the world in the United States. So it's really great to see all of that talent out there.
What's the farthest application from an artist that blew you away?
We actually had artists from Australia. Wow. There were like 5 or 6 from Australia. We had South America. There was a couple from South Africa. I mean, there were just.
I mean, that's a good sample there. I mean, if you went down under, that's good enough.
Yeah, and we actually had an artist visiting from Ukraine, and he had reached out and said, can I please paint with you guys? And we said, absolutely. And he did a really amazing piece at the Metro Burnett station, and which is on a set of stairs. It's really incredible. And he's actually now working on one in the Southwest District of Houston currently. So we're still kind of wrapping up a few more.
And of course, this type of artwork, this beautiful artwork that we're seeing all over Houston now, it attracts businesses. It attracts it. There's an economic impact to it. Tell us a little bit about that in bringing businesses to underserved communities and neighborhoods.
We do get told that when the murals go up, you do have people coming by, and that definitely increases the business's visibility. And in some cases, it actually converts to sales as well. And so I really do feel like there is an economic impact. There's a lot of case studies about how public art has changed communities. They've helped with just increase the beautification, and it really makes people want to go out and check it out.